Happy Independence Day to my fellow Americans out there. And hey, if you bought fireworks, please be safe. We don't want anybody going to the hospital. Alright? So have a safe, fun weekend. And also, if you like my rants, if you like when I rant and get entertainment out of that, well, stay tuned to the end of this video because there's a good one at the end. On to the video. What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we're down here on the range with the good old-fashioned Crosman 1077. This is a CO2 powered air rifle. Multi-shot, which is always nice, right? And we're just gonna do some plinking and a couple other little things and just have some fun. That's all we're down here doing, guys. Now, one thing I want to point out is recently, of course, we know what happened to Crosman and all that stuff, but I've also noticed recently hearing it pronounced Crosman. Crosman. You get it good. Crosman. What's funny is I've never heard that in my entire life, even from the company themselves, in 40 plus years. So if you think I'm changing how I say Crosman to Crosman after 40 plus years of saying Crosman, you're crazy. Not happening. Yes, sir, not happening. It's Crosman, because I said so. We are using the JSB Exact Diablo 8.44 grain. That's what we're using today. Okay, let's start it out the right way, folks. Hopefully. Putting! Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Almost went to rack the bolt and I realized this isn't the Ruger 1022. Umarex air rifle, because I do like having that there to soften the trigger a little bit there, honey. Ain't got that on this one though, but the trigger's not too bad on this one. Let's go. Can we hit the black diamond? Yeah, pong. Okay. Now, before I go too much further, this is a fresh CO2, and I'm curious because I actually don't remember what they claim on this. Maybe somewhere in the 600, 700 range, somewhere in there. We're gonna find out right now what we're doing with a full fresh CO2.
585, 178.
585, if they were claiming 600, that's great. If they're claiming 700, not so great. Because you definitely aren't going to get near that with alloy when you're already at 585. You're under 600 at this point, so I'd be happy if they were claiming 600, but maybe it's 700. I don't remember. You guys can mention it down in the comments, of course. I'm sure you will. Anyway, let's do one more.
600.
Ooh.
183.
601, that's because I let it sit for a minute. 601, and believe me, it is plenty hot out here, so it should be zinging right along, okay? So, 601, you know what, honestly, for a CO2 air rifle, I will take that. I will take that all day long, absolutely. Alright, well, there you go. Alright, back to business at hand here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't Colonel Clink. How many do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's try a Colonel Clink. There it is. Ting! Super baby Colonel Clink. Now, I don't know what I have left. I'm not going to take it out to find out. I've already forgotten. This is normal for me. Normal. Told you. If you're looking for professional, no. Not the channel for you. If you're looking for down to earth, just like everybody else, you're on the right channel. So here we go. We're going to go move it over to the paper now. We're only at 20 yards. I'm not doing anything insane here. Let's just see what we can do offhand on the paper. Okay. Oh, got a little weebly on that one. There we go, look at that. Oh. And that is it. Wow. Had a couple flyers there, but you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Offhand 20 yards with the open sights. Yeah, man, I'll take that. I ain't got no problem with how that turned out whatsoever. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm going to go ahead and load this up one more time, and we will continue. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are loaded back up, ready to rock and roll, and now let's go ahead and let's put 5 more on the paper, and then we're gonna do something else here. It's kind of I mean, it's gonna drop a little because we're losing FPS. Gotta kind of take that into account. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. Honestly, I'll take that. It's a little 4-inch splatter burst. We're at 20 yards, offhand shooting. I will take that all day long with a CO2 air rifle that absolutely is losing power every time you pull the trigger, especially with how fast or frequent I would say that I'm pulling it. Obviously, if you're sitting there really trying to get on point, you're going to sit there for a minute, which would allow it to kind of warm back up. But yeah, for what we're doing, I'll take that all day long. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to hit that bowling pin over there. That was a weird sound. What about this pating? Pating! How about over here? Pating! Colonel Clink again. We all like the Colonel Clink. Ting! Very, very light. Ting! Oh, that's funny. What about, Black Diamond? Oh, gotta bring it up probably higher. Yeah, Pong. I had to really do the old holdover on that one. Try that again. So much more. Oh yeah. Big time holdover on that. No? No, we're out. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, there you go, folks. Just a little fun down here on the range with the Crosman. You heard me. Crosman 1077. Because I refuse to change how I'm saying it, considering I said it that way for 40 plus years, and I'm sure most of you, if not all, have said it that way for 40 plus years, 50 plus years, 60, 70, 80 plus years. Not changing the way I say it, man. Not because some AI voice robot thing came out on Crosman's YouTube channel and said, you get it today from Crosman. No, not changing it. I don't care if the little geeks down there in SHOT Show that were completely just pathetic, first and foremost. I don't care if they're running around saying it's Crosman, okay, like Crosby. I don't care if they're saying it that way. You hear me, Crosman? I don't care if you're saying it that way. All of us say it, Crosman, and that's staying that way. So, why? Why do we say that? No. We correlate the crosshair with Crosman, hence, it's always been a part of their logo and a part of their theming. So, that's why we say Crosman. Yeah, not standing for this name pronunciation change. I am not standing for it, okay? And you shouldn't either. Because, quite frankly, they've already done Crosman dirty, and they're going to continue to do them dirty. And there's just nothing we can do about it, folks. Absolutely nothing, unless one of us rises to the ranks and gets power in one of those companies and says, we're putting an end to this. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Guys, we're going to have to just do what we got to do The stuff that's still on the shelf at your local big boxes and all that stuff, you know, it's still serviceable stuff, so don't get me wrong, okay? But that's just for now. As time goes on, I don't know. But for now, you're still good. You're still good for the off-the-shelf stuff now, and definitely good to go back and buy secondhand older stuff from others. That would be my suggestion, but you're good for now with the stuff off the shelf. But man, in a few years, I don't know. We'll see. Crosman 1077, plinking on the range. Just doing some interesting, fun little things because I felt like it. And so yeah, with that said, I'll catch you all down the road.